Hey everyone, before we dive in, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, because what I'm about to show you will completely change the way you see the world of money, power, and survival. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Imagine a world where the rules you think matter don't. A world where wealth isn't just about numbers in a bank account, but about access, survival, and influence. This is not fiction. This is the hidden system of the elite survival economy, and it's closer to reality than most of us realize. The first thing you need to understand is that this economy isn't public. You won't see it on CNBC or read about it in mainstream news. It operates in shadows, behind closed doors, in networks that stretch across countries and industries. It's where billionaires, powerful insiders, and survivalists intersect, not just to make money, but to secure survival in ways that ordinary people can't even imagine. You see, money in this world isn't just currency. It's leverage. It's insurance. It's influence over things most of us take for granted. Access to private healthcare, clean water, secure food sources, and yes, even the ability to ride out crises that could wipe out entire cities. Think about the last time there was a natural disaster, or even a major economic downturn. Who actually came out unscathed? It wasn't your average office worker. It wasn't even a successful entrepreneur. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The elite survival economy isn't just for the ultra-rich. Some of the most fascinating players are those who have built survival networks in plain sight. They're hedge fund managers, tech entrepreneurs, and even small-scale investors who treat their assets like a survival toolkit. And here's a truth that's almost impossible to ignore. This economy doesn't just reward money. It rewards foresight, preparation, and the ability to read signals before the rest of the world does. A small shift in government policy, a supply chain disruption, or a natural disaster can instantly elevate someone from obscurity to security, or wipe them out entirely. The stakes are high, and the rules are brutal. Think private networks, invitation-only investment clubs, and underground communities. If you're not plugged in, you're out. And getting in isn't about showing off wealth. It's about proving that you can survive, adapt, and contribute to the network. People are trading knowledge the same way you trade stocks. Access to private clean water systems, renewable energy setups, and fortified communities has its own economy. And just like any market, the price is always changing. Scarcity, influence, and strategy determine who thrives and who doesn't. Others are building communities designed to be self-sustaining in the face of extreme events. These aren't just emergency plans, they're business models. And in crises, these investments can be worth more than gold. Every connection, every decision, and every ounce of foresight counts. Misstep, and you're left exposed. The economy is brutal because it's tied to survival, literal, life or death survival. And while the rest of the world scrambles, these networks quietly watch, calculate, and act. Every piece of information is a tool. Every alliance, a shield. Every investment, a hedge against collapse. This isn't a theory. It's happening now. While millions debate the next stock market move or cryptocurrency trend, a parallel economy is moving silently, creating layers of security and influence that most people will never touch. And that's just the surface. Beneath it all lies a layer even more intense. A realm where the line between survival and strategy blurs. Where decisions aren't just financial, they're ethical, social, and sometimes lethal. The elite survival economy is ruthless. And those who thrive aren't just planning for tomorrow. They're planning for every possible version of tomorrow. And as you're watching this, understand this. The world is shifting. Resources are tightening. Governments are stressed. Technology is advancing faster than society can absorb. In that chaos, survival becomes more than instinct. It becomes a calculated game. And only those who understand the rules, hidden though they may be, will have any real chance at thriving. We're talking private microgrids that can power entire communities off the main energy grid, water purification systems that make municipal supply look primitive, and hidden networks for food that ensure survival when shelves go empty. The elites aren't just storing resources, they're creating lifelines. And yet, there's an almost poetic logic to it. The elite aren't reckless, they're calculated. They monitor signals others ignore, shifts in policy, sudden moves in supply chains, global climate patterns, even social trends that hint at unrest. Every bit of information is currency, Every insight is leverage. And because most of the world is asleep to these patterns, those in the know move first, quietly stacking security before chaos becomes visible. This is where the line between wealth and survival disappears. A billionaire's vault may impress the world, but it doesn't guarantee survival. A small network of strategically positioned individuals, each controlling key resources and knowledge, can wield far more influence when systems fail. Power becomes portable, adaptable, and almost invisible. Now, let's talk about the psychological side of this. Living within the elite survival economy isn't just about having assets, it's about thinking differently. Every choice is a calculation. Every relationship is assessed for potential benefit or risk. They are constantly mapping out contingencies, imagining scenarios most people would never consider. The intensity is almost cinematic, like chess, played with the stakes of life and death. Agricultural projects capable of feeding entire micro-communities. Renewable energy systems designed to be self-sufficient even if the global grid collapses. And then there's the digital side. Secure communication, cryptocurrency hedges, and encrypted networks ensuring no outsider can trace movements or resources. Every detail is a layer of protection. But here's the thing that makes it truly chilling. Even inside this world, competition is fierce. Resources are limited. Every advantage must be earned, maintained, and protected. And the rules are unwritten. There's no safety net, no bailout. If you fail to anticipate, adapt, or align yourself correctly, you fall behind, sometimes permanently. It's a mindset, a strategic approach to uncertainty. And in a world that is increasingly volatile, those lessons can mean the difference between thriving and struggling. Now here's where it gets personal. Imagine being at the center of this network during a major crisis. You're not just surviving, you're making decisions that could impact entire communities. Every choice carries weight, the pressure is constant, and the satisfaction? It's a rare kind of mastery, the kind that only comes from truly understanding how fragile the world is and how powerful preparation can be. And that's why the elite survival economy is more than just wealth. It's power, influence, and survival, all in one. It's a reminder that the systems most of us rely on daily are fragile, and that true resilience comes from knowledge, foresight, and strategic positioning. So, what does this mean for you? It means awareness is your first tool. You may not join the elite, but you can learn from their mindset. You can protect yourself, your family, and your community by thinking ahead, building networks, and prioritizing what truly matters when systems falter. If there's one takeaway from this, it's simple. The future favors those who prepare, not just financially, but intellectually and strategically. The world is changing, and the rules are shifting beneath our feet. Watch carefully, learn, and adapt. That's how you survive and thrive, no matter what comes next. If this opened your eyes to a world most people never see, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and join us for more deep dives into the hidden systems shaping our world. Because understanding this economy isn't just knowledge, it's power.